Hello, my name is Angela Alec. I am an artist and I am a crafter located in Overland Park, Kansas. I paint and I make giant flowers and I make candles. So, unique candles, not like a regular one in a jar. But in this video, I decide I want to share with you guys how I made my artwork in prints display. I made some last year and I made one this year, and I thought I want to make one more, and I decided to video, so you might want to make it in the future. So this one I made the last year, and what I like, this looks ugly on the back, so I'm going to redo it. This is what I made very quick. So basically it's that I turn that camera different angle. Hopefully it will be okay on the on the video. So at least you see me and what I am doing. This one I made last year to show my prints. Let me just put some, but this is not print, this is original, but it's a small one. But so that's how it's, you can display your prints, like put one in the bottom and one on the top, depending on the sizes, and it worked pretty well. So it's a tabletop because I do art shows like every year, almost every weekend, and I noted that not everyone just want to dig, through your boxes. And sometimes you need to put something like that capture an eye. So in this, they are stay like this. And this one is, if it's windy, it's kind of, I put something right here so it won't blow away. But, it worked. But honestly, I didn't like it much, but just showing what I do. And for inside, if your art show inside, it's perfect. But if for outside art shows, if it's windy, it might not really work very well. So I'll put this aside and I'll show you what I did. And I did this one last year. So I could put, lately I start making like this mini paintings and I love it. And I just thought like I need to kind of think how I can showcase them so they won't take much space, because to hang them to the wall, it's kind of too much, So they should stay somewhere. And I created this stand. And what I like about it, if you do art shows, if you're watching my video, probably you do, because when everything should be flippable and don't take much space in your car when you transport it. And this is kind of, it flips like this, and it's basically, pretty flat. Yeah, it's a foam, so you cannot just throw stuff on top of it, but it won't take much space, It's just like this. You can stick it somewhere, and also you can put many artworks here, like as a display, and people kind of more, like, let me just put some like this, and they are, at least they see some, like, and they can just flip it and look and put it back, and it worked pretty good. So I made one more, little larger, and I want to make, so that's what I made last year, and it's that's what I wanted to show how it's very easy peasy, but still, you need to make it, because I was searching online. I tried to find something similar that is foldable, but kind of would work for me, and I couldn't find really anything what I need, and I start thinking what to do, and I search online, and I find a girl who show how to make a stands out of foam board, and that's what I made. That's what she was making, showing online how to make. But this is not foldable, and it worked. Like I could put like my artworks here, but it's large, and in a car it took too much space, and also it's still foam boards. I should be careful with the, I put them on top of all my artworks that I stick in the car, and I thought like I need to make something that foldable and doesn't take that much space, and I can put more artwork, on them. So that's what I come up with. This one I made a couple days ago, still in a, if you see this, all things stay on an angle. So basically, the taller you want to stay, then more angle this part should be. So, but I wanted to stay like this, and so kind of like my prints or my artwork will be standing, straight, like so they will be kind of like a visible, and I can put mini artworks here. And so, and today I want to make a larger size, a little larger size, but the principle is absolutely same. So you can make them, you know, like how high you want it to stay, how large you want it, smaller or bigger. So it will be all up to you. I will show you everything what I did. And you know, it works for me, and it cost me like about $5 to make it, in my work, of course, in my idea. By the way, I wanted to license it, this idea, and I thought like, well, maybe I should, you know, make them and sell this displays. But it's a different story. I should probably make another video. But long story short, the only way I could do like a production is through Alibaba. And when I was searching a lot, watching the YouTube videos, people who made their ideas kind of make through Alibaba, because in America, if you go to the manufacturer, this one would cost you like $100, so you won't be able to sell. You know, if you order like a 500s of them, which I don't think everyone willing to, you need to pay them to make it. You know, in, you know, this way price kind of will be reduced, of course. I'm telling like if they will make one. To make one, it's like about 300, even more. I just don't remember right now. But anyway, the cheapest way to you know, to kind of like make your idea life and make a production out of it, it's Alibaba, which is very sad because, you know, I just think like we're giving an idea to China, we're giving money to China to order them, and then we sell it here for a larger price to people. I think it's not fair. You know, we should kind of, I think our government should think about it. We need to have our own manufacturers who can do things like Alibaba does, you know. At least we have an example. And but anyway, so let's go to making it. So I give up with this idea. I thought like, well, I just show people, artists, how to do it, and if it's worked for you, you can do it yourself, not paying money to other countries, and save your own money, right? Okay, so basically it still has like a glue gun here. I need to turn on, by the way, my glue gun. And I forgot to bring some more. See, and it's like this, you know, it's this like flips, and it's doesn't take much space, and you can do any size, like smaller or bigger. Okay, let me grab some more glue sticks. I forgot. Alrighty, so what we will need. It's good if you have like this, you know, pad to cut things, cutting board, big liner, pen. Hopefully you will see my, you know, and a smaller liner, just it's convenient, and cutter. Make sure it's sharp. So basically, because I want to make a larger stand, I brought two foam boards. I bought them from a dollar store. But basically you need one for a smaller one. If you want a larger one, you might need two. But I have lots of cutoffs from my previous, I made a previous one, so I'm going to use them. So I will start with this board, and we'll see if I will need another one. I don't think think so. So what I want to do today, I want to make, I have a print in a mat that is 17 inches, and and they're kind of like 17 to 11, you know, with the mat boards. And I thought like I want to display them this way, and I will try to make a 17 inches, but it's kind of will be wide, and I want it to stay taller, you know, not that low, but I want it to stay taller. So basically, what I need to do. So this board is, I believe, 30. Yeah, it's 30 inches. So 15 inches will be in the middle, right here. So if I want 17 inches, so I need to make them, what, 8.5 and 8.5, right? So it will be 17 inches. So I'm not really good in math anymore. So, but what I'm going to do, I actually going to make not 17 inches, but the place would be 18 inches, you know, so it won't be stick very tight, or maybe 17.5. But let's do 18 inches, you know. I think it would be just fine. So I find a middle, and I just put like a 9 inches from here and 9 inches from here. Okay, so and this will be my board. You know what I'm going to do? I don't want to make them so many cutoffs. Even I can reuse them, that's fine. So middle 17. If you do smaller, you can just put it on the side so you will not have a bunch of cutouts. But I will use them. I will reuse them, so it's not a problem for me. Okay? So what I'm doing, and I want, that would be middle. Let's, yeah, and this cutting board very helps because it has numbers and lines, so I can line up and don't worry about that I did, I did wrong. So, okay. I think I need to move a little bit further. Okay. So I just cut the line. I just draw right now. Line here. That would be one side, and here would be my another side. So I will have like this wide one for my larger prints. Okay. Okay. Like this. So this is the middle where prints will go. And now I need to make a boards. Boards I usually make like a 2 inches or 2.5. But since I have 5 inches here left, I will do 2.5, 2.5, or maybe something like this. Honestly, on those one, I didn't even cut, do the lines or anything. I just cut it, without. Oh, I didn't do very well. I didn't do very well. Okay, and I will do 2.5 in this side. This board is not quite straight. Usually they are fine. Okay, and 2.5 here. Okay, now I'm going to just cut my shape, what I need. So basically, what I do, I put a liner. So make sure you see what I'm doing. I put my big liner and cut. This kind of helps me to cut straight. Okay, one side, and same thing with another side. Oh, but it's okay. I didn't cut it. My cutter went wrong way, but hopefully it's okay. Okay, I just went wrong right here. So now, this is our basically a where like a shape. So now what do? We have this 2.5, 2.5 in the boards. So we cut it, but we don't cut it all the way. We just cut. We just need to make a cut, slight cut, but not all the way. Okay, here and here. Basically, cut only just the top part. Okay, and now we just flip this into. Here we go. That's what happened. So, but now we need to secure this part. Last year, I just put the glue here, and to keep it the shape. And I will probably do the same thing right now. But I usually put a tape. Just I put like a generous amount of glue here, and we will wait. It will dry. And I put tape on top of it. I need to bring tape. I forgot to bring it. I thought I brought everything, but when I do, I just suddenly decide to make a video, so I just get mad of the fact that we cannot manufacture our ideas in America. Well, we can, but it will be not affordable to people, and this is a sad thing because who will buy this kind of thing? Yeah, maybe stores to display stuff, but majority it will be artists who need kind of displays, and maybe some other companies, but by the time you will advertise your product, not everyone has enough money to make it happen. Because it's really expensive to produce your ideas, but it's possible. Of course, there's people who does, and maybe I just need to try to start, because all I did is just online research, but what I learned is just it's just not easy to do, and the only way to make out of your idea a production is to order from Alibaba, which made me kind of feel like. And also what I, you know, when I saw some YouTube videos, people who produce things through Alibaba, uh, once you order your product from them, they keep making this product and selling it to other companies, you know, and if somebody, they basically start advertising this product. And even if you have a license, even if you got a license, which is also a long process and not cheap, um, they will do little difference. For example, when my idea was making not from the foam boards, of course, I thought like it could be plastic, you know, plastic display, and they will do a little changes. They will add a little changes, and you would never be able to prove that it's your idea and it's your creation. They will change material, or they will add a little different color or something else, you know, and it will be completely different product, and it will be not yours. But okay, that's what we made. Okay, I'll probably run and bring tape, so I will show you how I do the tape type. It's kind of thick and it holds very well. I use it a lot for my shipping, and you know, and I create this one, and it's transparent, and it makes it look pretty good. So what I want to do is, but I'll do this way because it's not convenient, but hopefully you see what I'm doing. Okay, it's just for make it more security. It's not a necessity, but I just want to make sure it will not break or something. Okay, here's my scissors. Okay. Come on. My scissors get sticky because I used them before. So let's just make a. So in what I do, I just, hopefully you see this way better. Just I cover this batch with the tape. Okay. With this. Okay. And I will do same thing with this side. Come on. Oh, I need to clean my scissors. Okay. Okay. Now I just secure this sides, and they look pretty nice. I don't do it for sale, you know, so basically it looks pretty nice. Okay, so now we're going to work on making this, you know, basically a stands. I wanted to actually draw, you know, I don't draw it, but you know, I think it's better if you will make a marks here. Let's do it, you know, because I didn't do it with my other ones, but since I already kind of flip it, but okay, let's just, for example, I want to make it a 20 inches, so I will do like 2 inches each. 2 inches each. Okay, and now I will take a smaller one. So I just mark 2 inches on each one. You probably won't be able to see it, but basically what I did, I just put marks 2 inches. I didn't do it, I just put on my eye, you know, but I think it's better to do so you will have a more perfect looks like I thought I turned on my camera, but it was off. I don't know, hopefully not, but I'm still working on it. If for some reason my video was off, gosh, I'm terrible with making videos, but I'm still working on it. So now I glued these lines. If you see, they are in an angle. You know, this one a little larger, but that's the way I cut, but which is fine. And when it stays like this, my artwork will be standing you know, like this. So I want to make a couple more. I'm going to cut a couple more same sizes. So you can watch me cutting, you can just scroll down. So because looks like now my camera on. Probably when I was moving it, maybe I accidentally turned it off, trying to make it better angle so you can see better what I'm doing, and accidentally turn it off. But well, hopefully. So now what I'm doing is um, I want to cut this on a height that I want. I want it to stay a little higher, you know, up high, maybe like this. Yeah, about 10 inches, like this. Okay. Okay. Now, where's my cuts? That's the lines I pre-cut. So what I do now, I just put my next. I don't want it. So my next one, where I want it to be, or where you put a line, but I did lines different directions. So I will just straighten them by looking for one side. Okay, like that. It's not very convenient to me, but I will try to do my best. Okay, now I put pretty, you know, straight on an angle the way I want. You know, and now I'm going to put a glue here, right in the corner. Okay, and hold it. Hold it because it moves, you know, because of the angle. I'm just waiting when it sits, and then I will put more glue. I just want to make sure it's set on the angle I need. Okay, and now I will put more glue to make sure. I use a lot of glue in this project, and some here. More glue to the bottom. Still didn't. And on the sides. And basically, I don't have to hold it now, but just in case if you want to straighten up or something, it's time when you can do it. It takes time, but as I said, it's not as long as it seems. But you know, I maybe should make a smaller one on the video, but I need a bigger one right now. I was thinking about making a bigger one, so that's why it takes a little longer. Smaller one you can do very, very fast. Okay, it's perfect. Now next, and just so on, you know, I'm just looking where's my line over there. In the next one. Just what I do, I just measure, make sure it's on the right angle. Okay, and basically, if you put it straight, by the way, what would make your work easier, I think, if you will put lines not only here, but before you flip it, just you know, just draw a straight line, so you can just not what I do right now. I'm just trying to make sure I put it straight enough, so you can put like very straight, or if you have a good eye measuring ability, you have no need to worry about it. I'm keep moving it, but it's okay because I will put more glue once it sits. Where's my glue sticks? Okay, alrighty, see, it stays right now, and I'm going to put glue on the sides right here, glue on the sides, and more glue on the bottom, just in case, so it will not But you know, honestly, foam is, it glues very easy and fast, so you don't even need to be worried about it. Okay, and just let's wait until it sits. Even if they won't be really right amount of in between, not a big deal, but just for a better look. Make it like a nice looking stand. They won't be visible because it will be your artwork here, so they won't really kind of this lines won't be visible, but you still want, you still want it nice, right? Okay, so next and so on, you know. Okay, just put pretty generous amount of glue on the bottom, and while it's hot, you still can, you know, make sure it stays the way you want. Okay, because it's a lot of glue, it dries a little longer. And also my heat gun, my glue gun heats the glue really like a high temperature, which is good for me, for what I do. And I make giant foam flowers, so foam is my favorite material. Yeah, because it's very durable, you know, and foam flowers, they last for a very long time, not like a paper or fabric, which is if they get dirty or wet or something, it's trash. Foam, if they will get wet, they will dry and they will not change shape and color. They will be still same. Okay, now I'm putting glue on the sides here, pretty generous amount, and more glue on the bottom. Even there's a lot of glue, but I still put more just to make sure they will not fall apart or fall off. Prints are not heavyweight, but they still have a weight, right? So you don't want it to. But you know, if I make, for example, I use this my one, if it doesn't look very nice, my old one, my very first one, they work for me, you know, and they still good. They still, I will use them this year on my art shows. So yeah, of course they are maybe not forever, but so far I will use this year. If it's not fell apart, I might be able to fix it, or they might be still okay, and I will use for next year, hopefully. Okay, so I have one more, and then I will cut, and I would need to cut more. So you know, I'm just still trying to put on top the better cut. So this one probably will be right here. It will stay like this. Okay, since I already kind of get out of my lines completely, not what I was measured. I measure like a 2 inches in between, but I actually do 3 inches in between, which is I feel like that's probably will work more for me. That's exactly what you can do. When you make them, then you will see. For your artwork, you want more often, or you want them opposite. Like for example, you want them 2 or 3 to put your artwork. But artwork will stay like this. They will just stay up and up. So people kind of, uh, they more likely will try to see what is behind, you know, because people getting lazy. They just want to flip and see what is next, you know. So, but we need to. Looks like I didn't. I thought I turned on my camera, but it was off. I don't know. Hopefully not. But I'm still working on it. If for some reason my video was off, gosh, I'm terrible with making videos, but I'm still working on it. So now I glued these lines. If you see, they are in an angle. You know, this one a little larger, but that's the way I cut, but which is fine. And when it stays like this, my artwork will be standing, you know, like this. So I want to make a couple more. I'm going to cut a couple more same sizes. So you can watch me cutting, you can just scroll down. So because looks like now my camera on. Probably when I was moving it, maybe I accidentally turned it off, trying to make it better angle so you can see better what I'm doing, and accidentally turn it off. But well, hopefully. So now what I'm doing is I want to cut two more. I want to cut two more of this. So basically, which way I will cut? I will cut this way. So I'm just measure it. I will make a mark right here where what size I need, and just will make a straight line. We'll make a straight line here, and we'll measure like a 3 inches and 3 inches. Take a bigger one. Okay. 3 inches and another 3 inches. Oops. Okay, so I need two more. So okay, of course you don't see what I'm doing. I just make it 3 and 3 inches, and I measure here where I'm going to cut. Need it anymore. So basically I use one and a half or something, less than a half. Okay. And here. So but I still will need my second one for a stand. I will show you how I do stand. Okay, which is important part. Okay, so I'm making I'm going to glue one more here. I will do it without my stand. I just will put glue here like this. Okay, and we'll hold. Oops, stay. If you have a lines here, if you draw lines here, it will be easier. I did, but you know, I did it wrong, so I do again, like using just my eye to do it. Okay, I'm just waiting when the glue will hold it, and then I will add more glue on the sides. Okay, it stays now. You know, that's why it's convenient when you have a little bit of sort of like a stand, so you can add glue easier. So I put some here and more here and on the side. Okay. I'm holding the sides because they are still moving slightly, and I want to make sure they are touched well. Okay, good. And one more. One more. Okay. Okay. Holding it so they won't accidentally move. But actually what I do, I accidentally moving it with my hands. Well, actually, once you're done gluing them, you can go over with the more glue if you want. If you're not quite sure they are, you know, stable enough, you can add, you know, you can go over the corners with more glue. But I'm not going to do it because I think they should be just fine. Okay, still wet. So now we're going to get to the important part, to the stand right here. almost, but still not. But I can do the sides right now. Put some more glue on the sides, so kind of they will glue along with the old one. Okay. Okay, it will, I will just let it keep drying, and we will start working on the stain. So basically what I need one more, the same size of a back. Okay. I don't know which way I want to do, probably this way. I'm just thinking which way to cut, so I will not have too many cutoffs. So I will probably do it this way. Where's my fan? Is anybody measure what I need here, and we'll cut just like this. It's like 4.5 inches. Okay, and we'll just cut it. Okay, so and now I need to cut 3-inch board that it will be on a side. Okay, just making sure my camera is still on. I'm almost there, but I hate when my camera does it. Probably my phone overloaded. Keep shutting down. So I cut again this 3-inch thing, which will go here, but I'm not gluing it. I will tape it. I will put a tape here and on the back. So, but I will start with here with the top side. Here. And now I'm going to do the same thing here. But here with just to flip it slightly down, so it would be movable. Okay. So we have this part kind of movable, and so it's for that it will be moving, so kind of like for the leg, and we're going to attach leg to this part. So what I do, we don't actually have to have a, so I basically what I do, I measure how tall I want it to stay. For example, I want it to stay like this, about 10 inches high, like this, so I just will put a line here, then I will make sure it's I made it in a good shape. I mean straight, yeah. It's straight, but just in case I will put one more. So that's where I'm going to glue, and this will be a stand. So but what I do to make it more stable, I'm going to glue this, my cutoffs, just right on top of it. I probably will cut this one. So basically I do double, kind of like a double fold to make it stronger. Okay, so I'm going to glue this here, and I will put I will draw a line again. Okay, already. I don't know what's going on with my phone. It probably tells me you need to buy a camera. So, and I have another piece that I will probably add here, but I need to cut a little bit extra right here. It will be inside and it won't be visible. So basically, all I want to do is just to make it more stable. And also, you don't need to do like a whole thing. It could be just a leg, you know. But I do whole thing because I just probably wants to be cleaned up. Okay, so now I'm going to secure the bottom part, same as we did with the, sides. Hopefully, I would be able to complete my video. Okay. And, maybe I will do the sides, like all the way. Just to cover edges. So they will get broken or get wet or something, I do this just simply for a security purpose, because if you know that foam from Dollar Tree is not as good, you probably don't see what I'm doing. I'm just putting tape on the edges like this. Sorry for my video, I just thought I am prepared, but looks like, but I still want to finish this video because I don't know when next time I'm going to do it, to do the shelves. Probably not very soon, but we're almost there. So now I will glue, I'm going to glue this board right here, and I'm gluing only this moving part. So basically you can put some signs here if you want to, but that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to put glue on the board. I am going to put glue right here when I draw the line. And basically this part, the ugly part, will be covered. Sorry, I'm trying to do it fast because my camera can turn off anytime again. I have no idea. It's happening to me actually second time, and the last time it happened shorter. My phone is turning off itself. I don't know why, but I almost done. So I glue, remember we did this movable part? So I glue the board on here. So now to transport this stand, it will be kind of like this flat, and I can put my big artwork here to display. It will stay like this. And let me just put, I have like a handy my small ones, but so they will kind of stay like this, and I can put more artworks on the all the way. They will, I need to secure better because it's moving, and also it's moving because it's slippery. My cutting board is kind of slippery, and but if you don't want it to move, so just needs to be secured right here a little more, and that's all. Okay, sorry for my terrible video, but I tried my best. I don't know, I need to clean up my phone from my old pictures and videos probably because it doesn't want to take a long video anymore. So that's how it will stay, like this, and when you transport it, you just transport like this, but of course without the artwork. So, and then when you here, you just look like this, it's slippery, and put your artworks. Okay, so that's what I wanted to show today, how to make the stand, and that's all. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching, and hopefully it will help you, and maybe you will create something even better and make a video so to share with us, having a better idea. Maybe something better idea with the stands, but this the whole thing stand, it works kind of more better. And the camera shut down before even I could say goodbye. And so all of you have a great season, art show season, and I wish good luck and success on your art businesses. And so hopefully I help you, and maybe I will try to make a better video next time when I will decide to make some sort of stand. Alrighty, okay, bye bye.